It's louder and louder. Oh, am I still here? Almost I'm still here. Well, well, well. It seems that the game is finally sort of close to becoming ready. 10 players and 9 players in. And players are readying up. Give us a few more minutes. Leonard, are you with me?
Indeed I am, my friend. I'm very much with you here tonight.
I'm hearing our director scream too loud, but that's his problem. Use some special effects. Or
Well,
maybe you
that
can.
might be fixable. I'm still able to tweak the sounds.
Good, good. So, this is Eagle for H2k. I'm joined by Lenny Boy, the founder and CEO, if you will, of our fine organization.
You can call it that. And
Yeah,
and
I'm getting some sounds from the
sent-
game. It seems that voice is on for the players. I
hopefully.
was not expecting that. 10 players on. Teams are not yet sorted though. We're gonna see H2k Gaming from Sweden face off against probably the favorites, VeryGames from France. You probably can see the names if our director presses tab for a while. But you could also see them in the pre-screen, pre-match screen. It's Sam, Cosman, Paki, Kaja, and Friberg against the sort of more famous Regnum, Shock, Splash, Existence, and Emskd. We've got one player that has got a weird name. In Call of Duty 4, which we do a lot more, there's a lot of players with weird names. It seems we're finally running up, and have funds are thrown. Good lucks also. Yeah, there they are. This looks like a live. Let's see what these players can do. 1, 2, 3, 4 terrorists moving on to second mid here on Inferno. Looks like it's going to be a total B. Giant rush into the upper A apartments. It's been a while since I played Source actually, because of the Modern Warfare 2 and the incredible game Heroes of Newerth. So I might slip up on some spot names. VeryGames doing quite good so far. 3 kills on the bomb site, now planting it for B. And the last man standing, Cosman, is rotating. Will be coming in. Jungle side. He's got one on his right, one in the pit, and one in higher apps. And he goes down as Emst comes around the corner. You want to take this one away, Len?
Sure thing. I gotta say though that I have zero experience with Counter-Strike Source, so please bear with me. We had a late dropout for our normal shotcaster, so I'll try to take this on. And
Yeah.
let's.
I'll keep an eye on the strats here, as we got 3 people setting
That
up at
sounds great.
Terror Stairs. One fourth is joining him, and one spreading out on the apartment side. So there's players all over. No real effort to push anywhere so far. 3 players, however, are now regrouping at the banana with the bomb. probably trying to get a pick here. And they fire a lot, so it's far from silent. And there comes the first pick. Existence rushes in with an MP5, gets one, gets two, and is now closing off that A site with his MP5. But Emst gets a nice shot on with his, I think it's Galil. I keep messing up those two, Galil and Famaz. But the bomb goes down on A, and that's well done. Puck very close in the ruins. We'll have to face off against two direct opponents. One left, one right. Very hard target. Oh, gets the first. Ragnum goes down. Sees the seconds through the sides of the rolls, but he does get taken out. As let's see who it was. I think it was Emst again. Emst takes the upper hand with that shot. It's 2-0 in favor of VeryGames. Inferno, is it T-sided, you think? Or is
Yeah,
that beyond your knowledge?
yeah, I think it's very much beyond my knowledge, but at the same time, well, from what I know, it's a pretty aggressive map.
Yeah,
So
compared
it's kinda
to
T-side.
a nuke that we were expecting to see yesterday, the bomb sites are very far apart, so a rotation is very much possible in the tactical way, but it's hard for to defend against. If you're on B and it's going down on A, then it's going to take at least 20 seconds to get there.
Yeah, and I don't know if the
this
director
third
saw
round-
it, but Regnum actually had a pretty decent double kill where he just went around the corner and just spotted a single icing behind Bucks, which was pretty decent.
And VeryGames again wipes out the entire H2k team even before the bomb goes off. So far, good performance here, but of course that was an eco round, as it is often if you lose the first one or two, especially the first. Let's check out what they're up to this round. If you missed it yesterday, we were planning on casting H2k Fnatic, but Fnatic with 2 matches in the evening cancelled both due to, from what we heard, one player not being available. Now that can mean many things, but we're going to leave that in the middle. And you simply cannot play with 4, so unlucky for them. Going to lose a lot of points in these in this ESEAUKI invite ladder, but it is what it is, and that's why we couldn't stream it to you. 3 players of VeryGames setting up for A with the bomb. However, 2 very close to B, so it could be a perfect spot for a rotation if they need to rotate, of course. Get 1 or 2 picks in at A, and you're set. Let's take a look at the bomber here. Is Emst for VeryGames. The most important player on the T team, of course. Always the one with the bomb. As the players that were setting up for B are now regrouping in the banana area for A, and they will be moving into here. And here comes the first Regnum on to cause. Existence rushes forward again like he did with that MP5 into the ruins. Won't find anyone. Pocket takes Regnum out, but the side is secure, and there's going to be 2 counters to rotate here over spawn into the truck. Foki already sees Friberg falling to his death on the truck in front of him. However, he gets the upper hand on Splash. Leaves him in a 2-on-3 situation with the bomb being down. It's going to be very hard. And they are retreating. They're giving up. This is Sam and Paka saying, no thank you, we'll keep our M4s and AKs. And we'll live to use those in the next round. You can see some hunting from Emst. Probably won't get it. No, he's way too far. 4-0 in favor of VeryGames. So far, entirely what the internet's predicted.
Yeah, keeping an eye on your money is always very important in a game like Counter-Strike Source, because if you just lose your weapon, you won't have any money for buying it the next round maybe, which will give you a big disadvantage. Keeping your weapons is really a crucial thing to keep in mind.
Definitely, and we see an interesting setup here from H2k with two players in the upper apartments, pushing very far forward, and not much peeking at mid, so that could give away that they're doing something different. Again, a slow round. Let's keep our eye on Friberg, who's watching the apartment stairs, where if the terrorist decide to push for B, he will get the first shot. Oh, he's gonna make a push forward. Oh, gets the first one. Nice peek on Shock, as Regnum takes one out at A, and that leaves only Kaya. Let's switch to Kaya for to defend A. He's entirely flashed and lets the terrorist run in front of him into the ruins. Now takes him out. He's on one versus two here. He only had his deagle, but that's one of those lucky parts. When you only buy a deagle, you're out cheap. You get a kill, you steal his gun, and you're still in full force. However, he now gets taken out by Emst, and oh, that leaves just Sem. That's unlucky because Sem's retreating. We won't see a 1-on-3 here. Sem's gonna save that M4 and give VeryGames another bag of money and a round. And we just entered in the 6th round. Player setting up, looking like a 5-man for B. We haven't seen an assault on B yet. Let's look at Sam, who's in the pit here, who will be the first one to find a shot. Oh, well, that was entirely not true, as the players in apartments are already getting taken out. Sam will be facing off with 2 here on the short term. Gets the first from quad, as some call it. The oh, Ems makes a nice nade into that pit, getting the kill. Ems last man standing for VeryGames. This could be the first round for H2k. However, Ems not giving up. The bomb dropped lower, so he does have to go pick that up. Finally drops into pit with 11 HP, facing 3 counters, 1 close range, 2 coming in long. Looking for some banging, not successful. He will now be facing a second counter on short range on his left. He's going to check for him. Oh, he sees him, but he gets taken out right at that very second. That's the first round for H2k, 1-5, or 5-1. I think it's 1-5, because H2k is technically playing at home.
Technically, yeah.
I like to keep track of the home and away team. Don't ask me why. Let's check out the tactics here being used. We see 2 players from VeryGames coming up second mid, 3 at the T stairs. 1 scouting, Regnum scouting the banana. Oh, the players pushing up B are quite aggressive compared to last round. Splash is already into the lower apartment stairs. Makes some noise here, so counters will know he's there. They're now both sort of probing that apartments area, seeing if they can get a first pick. It's always important to make that 5-on-5 a 5-on-4. Much more in Counter-Strike Source than in Call of Duty 4, if you are a COD player looking at this for the first time. A lot more precision going on here, a lot more planning. Nonetheless, I won't say it's more fun. Bomber from Banana looks to be rotating as Existence rushes in, as he always does, but this time to his death. 4 players now looking to go into that B side. Let's follow Regnum with the bomb. Top mid. Oh, gets taken out! Splash retaliates on Friberg as Ebbs does on Kaya. That leaves Shock and Splash. Splash with the bomb. Splash is too scared to plant right now. Goes in for the flash in the plant, but he decides not to do it as Cosmo takes out Shock. Last man standing, 3 players. no, two players standing. 3 are charging. Finally gets the bomb down. Now it's 1 man standing. Cosman takes out Ems, and Splash is last man standing. Splash gets 1, and Splash does not get a second, and the bomb will probably get defused here, as there's loads of time remaining for H2k. It's the second round for H2k. Quite chaotic that plant, as player after player drop, but it was a good defend from VeryGames, except for the dying part.
Yeah, the dying part is what kills you.
Who said that? That was a quote from someone.
Is
the
it?
dying
I just
part
made
is
it
what
up.
kills you. No, I think I heard it before.
Well, I didn't know the quote. But who do you think will win, Eagle, in your honest opinion?
In my honest opinion, VeryGames, but in my dishonest opinion, I have to go with H2k.
Hard to guess why that is.
Yeah, it's kind of in our name. We have no relation to the Swedes, but of course, when you have no relation to French people either, and there's a lot of bias against French, and I joined that bias fully.
Well, I do actually have a relation to the French because I know Regnum from the experience where he admined.
Aha! Yeah, I hear that a lot, that he's sort of a master of relay servers and setting up things last minute. And then I looked him up, and he turns out to be a player.
Yeah. But back to the game here.
While we chat, we see a giant invasion of the B side with kills everywhere, except for on H2k's part. 2 players remaining, and it does not look like they're gonna make an effort. Cosman is finding his banana box of hiding on A, and Kaya decides to make use of his sniper and cover the banana walkway. Well, it's safe to say it's going to be a 6-2. And if we must wait, let's check out Cosman. Or no, let's switch to Kaya as he moves in with his AWP. We might get 2 kills here. Nope, just 1. Oh, there he goes. Nice. Oh, Kaya! What are you doing? Making 180 shots onto players coming out from Ruins exit and Banana. Very nice. You wouldn't think that the most exciting part so far has been from a round that's determined by 20 seconds in advance. 6-2, we see same setup, 3 players at VeryGames waiting at T stairs, while 2 go forward into second mid and check out the apartments. Let's check out Shock, who is already in the apartments with his friend Splash. And take out Freiburg. I was actually looking for Sam, who's at the lower apartments. Sam now knows there's a threat in the upper. And we'll be looking to get one there. That's gonna happen very soon. Sam ducks for the flash, decides to spray. Oh, gets one. Nicely done. As VeryGames partner Splash up there is on 2 HP. I'm not sure how he got to 2 HP, but he is on it. So he will be reluctant to reply to Sam very soon, as Sam takes out Existence, who comes up mid. Now Splash takes out Sam, as he finally dared to peek around with that 2 HP. And on the side here, firefight. Pocket takes the upper hand, because of course the 2 HP is easily taken out. And that leaves just Emst, but he's got an off. He is, however, sort of cornered in that pit. We'll take the upper hand if Cosman decides to push upper here, upper apartments. But Kaya is at the moment the man of the minute who can make things happen. He is on the ground with his Deagle and his AK. Now both Cosman is out. Oh, there he goes. Shots fired as the bomb did go down, but he did get an easy defuse now, as Cosman switched to an AK on the balcony. 6-3. It's not looking as bad in numbers, but H2k is not doing really well here.
And the funny thing is that I actually been told that they play a lot of brush H2K, especially on Inferno. So maybe we will see a very aggressive team when they get to be the attackers.
Okay. Brush is the game mode where you only rush B?
I think it was A.
Oh. Well, why isn't it called A Rush?
No idea, but... Okay, maybe it's B then. I have no idea. But yeah, probably B rush. Or any bomb side you can choose. It's just called brush. You know,
Awesome.
you have 5 Ts and 3 CTs.
Wow.
So, whoa, that was quick.
Well, we've missed an entirely exciting round as three VeryGames members managed to get into the A side without being seen apparently, and without seeing anyone, and then while standing near the rollers, getting taken out from all sides. 4 versus 6 now, or 4 to 6, I should say. It's 5 versus 5. Looks like a B rush indeed, or at least the B push, with 4 members of VeryGames entering the upper apps. Yes, let's find quickly who's defending there. Friberg with 1-2, third takes him out. And then the members come out as Sem is on his guard. Exist decides to back down, leaving Regnum with only a deagle up there. As Existence gets taken out by Kaya, who is watching mid. Regnum now in a place where there is no escape except for catching Puck's nade and going down. It's 5 to 6. Doesn't look as bad as it did 4 rounds ago now, does it?
No, it's really interesting how they're just turning the match around. Going from getting your ass pwned to like having a real chance.
Yeah, especially the 3 into A and getting taken all out. That's sort of the way it usually goes. You decide to rush somewhere as a terrorist team, and then you get entirely wiped out when you enter. However, this was a giant variation with getting taken out when you're already in. So definitely different playstyles, different rounds at least. It turns out different than I thought. And speaking of turning out different, we got one player waiting at the banana site, Regnum, to probably make some noise and let everyone know that they're not just at B, but that illusion's gonna fade away very soon as he rotates. Let's keep our eye on Emst, who's got the bomb, gathered around his 3 friends, now 4 friends, in second mid. Now making their way into B, flash is thrown, running around the corner. When will they find someone? There's one in the library, one on site. Going past library. Site's taken down. Library's taken down. That makes Kaya the closest man available. With his AWP, aimed for library, very easy shot on Regnum. And he decides to back down again. Well, I haven't casted that much Source. We actually haven't casted this much any Source since, I think, last February. But there's a lot of backing down, a lot of weapon saving.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd round, I think.
Cosman doesn't want to give away his AK. It's precious.
Yeah. So we can follow Splash now, who's near Banana. But yeah, the time will run out. And there it is, end of the round. 5 to 7. It's MR15, not MR12. Of course, it's 2010. So we're gonna see 3 more rounds and then a swap of halves. Sides.
It will be halftime with a team switch.
You might have noticed that I'm not the usual caster. I do some casting when there's no one else around. It's because I'm mostly events and technical stuff. But I hope you don't mind my voice too much. As we see 2 players setting up for Banana, 2 for 2 for apartments, and the bomb is into T stairs, so they can still go anywhere they want to. And they're taking their time. There's 10
Indeed,
frozen
they are.
players on my radar.
Well, the Swedes are playing it really safe, which can be both negative but the same positive because it's safe and you can take them one by one if you're lucky.
Yeah, I guess on defense it might be logical. For VeryGames, it's sort of
It would be more
remarkable.
logical
2 players
for,
now
for
pushing the upper apartment. Sorry to cut you off. As they throw
No
themselves into the pit, and there will be some action very soon here. Someone seeing someone and not shooting him. Sem. Oh, Sem gets punished for that. As Shock turns around, and Bomber is on site. M's planting. His backup will be coming from CT spawn, in which in between there's 2 CT players, which will be Cosman, who will now be facing a library. Cosman pulls on the shorter end of the stick, as Kaya's left alone to defuse the site with that op. On short range, however, it's going to be quite a task. Oh, pulls out his deagle and does not get the shot on Emst. It's 8-5. VeryGames starts taking rounds again. Another 3-2 setup. 3 at the stairs. 2 this time far away from the apartments. Looks like it's going to be an A. Let's check out who's in front if we are not constantly flashed. Well, that depends entirely on who you're watching. You're watching, by the way, our videocaster. We got Lenny Boy, myself, and then DGR, aka Matthijs, who does the video for you. Unfortunately, we cannot select what you see. He does. Technique's internet is wonderful, but we are not on LAN all the time.
Which would be nice,
So,
but I'm still not moving to the Netherlands. No offense.
Why aren't you? Oh, I'd move to Denmark, but only if I get the same internet you do. As Cosman picks up the first kill on Regnum, who was a bit too eager on Banana. But the bomb is still there, so it looks like they won't be rotating from A, and they'll still be... Let's look, a quick look at Shock, who's at B, trying to cause some havoc, but does not succeed at any kills. Now the A crew is moving in, gets the first, repicks of the bomb as it was dropped, and goes for the plant probably, as Splash... I think Splash has it. No, Splash is defending. Splash gets the first. 2 players of H2k are moving into the ruins. 1 is still in front of him. It's going to be a very hard task for Splash, and he indeed fails at it. And the fuse will come, and it will be 6-8. That means we got only 1 round remaining. And then H2k is going to show us their strats for attacking these bomb sites.
Indeed we will, and remember to give us your comments on the IRC channel #H2KTV and tell us what you think about the match, how the teams are playing and who you think will win.
I got a strong feeling this is going to be another B, as first pick is on B. I did not see that actually. As now the first pick is on B, the bomber is moving somewhat closer in, with 4 players from VeryGames looking to set up for B. However, I think it was Regnum again, as he's often the man on Banana. Yeah, it was. Got the first pick on Banana. And that means that it's 3 players defending remaining, so they could go either side and have somewhat of an advantage. And it seems they're still doubting whether they should go into B or for A, and I think Regnum is getting sort of eager that he wants, come A, I'm here, I'm securing the place. And he's going to look for that second kill, as his mates are already pushing B. So I wonder what this is gonna happen because I'm totally flashed. First, oh, frags are exchanged on B. Oh, the H2k team is entirely wiped out, both on A and B at the same time. Very well done, I have to say, for from VeryGames. I think the score made it 7-9 because it's already reset to 0-0 on my screen.
9-6.
9-6. All right. And just to be sure, we are not ready right now, so players need to ready up before we can get on with it. 9-6. I think that's actually more in favor of H2k than I would have expected. I think they got a shot now.
Yeah, it's not that big a lead that the virtual gamers, I almost call them. VeryGames has gotten them. It's only 3 rounds. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But in any case, they have a 3-round lead, so we'll see whether or not they will be able to use that lead. Especially when thinking that H2k have been playing rather a lot of brush, or B rush, or A wash, or whatever you want to call it. Not
Practice.
wash, of course, but yeah, practice. They've played the shit out of Inferno, so we'll see whether or not they'll show that. But
Oh,
only
we
time
definitely
will
see an
tell.
entirely different setup from H2k compared to VeryGames. It's 5 players going to second mid right away. I think they naded apartments, but I'm not sure. Because I did see explosions, but it could be from both sides. Now they're taking it slow, so I doubt they naded it, because once you nade it, you don't have to go slow anymore. Flashes and nades, smokes I think are going out down mid. Looking to be a very obvious rotation. Well, from everyone that can see the radar. Obviously not so obvious for VeryGames as we watch Cosmin, hopefully, who rushes into A first. Gets taken out, and so do some of his friends. Will there be any kills of VeryGames except for Existence? Yes, there will. Amst. 1 player's in ruins, 1 player is in back ruins. Kaya, last man standing. We'll get 1. Needs to get only 2 more. It's looking doable. He's got the bomb, but he's not in a very good position. Oh, and there comes Splash, who was peeking, strafing around the corner. And gets lucky on his, or I should say, it's not luck probably with these players. Gets unlucky and gets shot.
Definitely.
Another round and another 5 players moving up second mid, pushing into mid now hard as possible. Reckon takes out the first though. Friberg replies, and then Emst rushes into the gang of remaining H2k players, and that will be his death, as Existence might be doing. No, he's taking it slower. But Existence is. Who's in a sneaky spot? He could take the upper advantage here from H2k. And he will take 1, he will take 2 bombs down now. That's very good for Existence. And who's this player? Sem, pushing over CT spawn, trying to rotate into that little square of arches. As he's not fooling Existence. He takes him out. 2-0. Another 5-man together for H2k, this time straight onto mid. Looking for CD spawn. Oh, Regnum! With the 5-man? Will this be a 5-man? Oh no! Ems takes the 5th, but very good shooting from Regnum here with his MP5. I wonder what it looked like if we spec'd him. I hope you did. Perhaps you did. I was still on H2k side.
Sounds
But
like he did.
that's the kind of losses that that I came to expect. You go in all in, and then you get wiped out, and you get made into a frag movie. Let's check out Freeberg, who is the front man in the banana. In the banana. We'll be looking for the pick on A, as players are spread out as VeryGames used to do in the first half. Freeberg putting some more speed into it. With success as Ems goes down, leaving only Cosman. Is it Cosman? It's oh, frags are falling on the other side of the map, excuse me. There's only Kaya remaining, who falls back to mid, picks up the bomb, and now has to decide what to do. I think he will go for it since it's 1-on-3, and he knows that they gotta defend the A side as well. Where's his opponent? Shock in the upper apartments. So that means that's to his right. Oh, I think he's called it, because the both other players are now reinforcing him. This is going to be a tough job for Kaya, with 25 seconds on the clock. He's very wary of that upper apartment's balcony. Oh, and a shot goes down, jumps down, Kaya takes him out. Kaya goes for the plant, but then here's the opponent. He knows he's not safe. 9 seconds, you need 3 seconds to get it down, as far as I know. And Splash moves in and takes Kaya out. Was when Kaya was just at the point of going for the plant, because, well, he had to do it. If we look at the scoreboard right now, we can see Regnum, of course, on top because of that 4-man. And Kaya for H2k with 4 kills. Currently the most important kill-wise. We should have done this just before that half ended and see a lot more kills. But H2k are rushing A, and they're rushing it hard as VeryGames is already rotating very fast. And, well, I think everyone's going down. Last man standing, Kaya. And he takes the fall. I think they got one member of VeryGames down, but I doubt it. 5-0. Can we do some math here? Let's see. 9 to 6. 5-0.
14-6.
Wow.
It's my calculations. So it's not going too good for H2k right now.
You could say that, yeah.
In a mild way.
They're spreading out again. Leaving their options open. No more death rushes. Good tactic, I'd say. The options one, not the death rush.
Running into death is never a good idea.
Definitely. So while H2k is taking it very, very slow, I'd like to remind you that to support us, and we hope you do, check out i3d.net. They're our bandwidth sponsor, and they also do all kinds of hosting services for you as a gamer. So check them out, and if you want to, or I'd actually ask you to use the link on our website so they know you came via us, and they'll support us with a lot more bandwidth so we can continue to do this. And as I say that, it seems that Kai is the last man standing. Oh, and he gets taken out as VeryGames starts to hunt for H2k members. 6-0. This is 15-6 then.
Indeed it is. 15-6.
Game point for VeryGames. I think I saw a 6-19 on Cadred being called. I wonder if that guy knew.
Psychic.
H2k looking for a definite B here. 3 players going for apps, 2 for mid. Kills everywhere, mostly on the VeryGames side. as we check out Cosman, who, oh, goes down. Oh, Sem goes down as well. Well, last man standing with the bomb. GG, well played. And that is how fast it can go. Even my Source TV gets turned off right away. Well, what's left to say? Thank you for watching. If we're going to try to do more Source in the future, you might know us that from Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 day in, day out. But we like all games, or at least more than COD 4. So bookmark h2ktv.com, check us out on RSC, and definitely visit our video on demand section because it's growing and growing and growing. We got over 105 full-length matches. That is about 60 minutes each. That's a lot of gigs of space. Thanks to i3D.
I can not agree enough with you. They've
Awesome.
been a real sport.
So, you got any last messages before we go off, I guess? Because it's just one map. Sorry, guys.
Well,
there's nothing more to cast.
I can actually tease a little bit because we might be doing a big Danish CSS event soon. So, in mid-February. But we'll keep you posted on that.
And it's not one that we know of?
Wink, wink. I don't remember whether or not it's announced, so I'd rather not say it.
Alright, let's leave it at that. Thank you all for watching, and we'll hope you tune in next time. This was H2K TV. My name's Eagle, and with me was Lenny Boy.
Indeed.